Excellent. All right, yo, it's your boy Yoshi Kid Neo, and we are back in the Ruination of Boridil, or my bad, the world of Boridil, the Ruination of Boridil. And today's session should be probably more RP based. I don't foresee the party actually fighting anything. Obviously that is always possible to change, but they just finished with the Bloodsand Plateau's Blood Tower, or Bloodstone Tower, and they are going to be heading north, I believe, to go find Nindarog's lair. So, should be a good time. Yeah, they'll probably get there, and from then we can find a good spot to go on hiatus for 2 weeks. Which, speaking of which, next week and the week after, I will not be home. So, we will not be playing D&D, obviously. And then I think we'll play a session on the 3rd week from today. And then the 4th week from today will be Kevin doing his, what's it called? His one-shot. So it should be a good time. Yeah, we're going to Hawaii next week, so that's always fun. And then, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into recap and see what the party does today. Look at all those Kevin emojis.
Right. Kevin emojis?
Yeah, she's using all the Kevin emojis on Twitch.
Oh.
It's Kevin and his fucking luchador mask.
Oh god.
Oh man, that shit's funny. All right. So, last we left our heroes. Actually, who wants to do the recap? Anybody? I want to hear what everyone or what someone remembers. No takers? Okay.
We fought a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And we didn't die yet.
We killed the vampires.
And they were like, I'm a vampire.
Bleh,
And the genie was like, I'm
a...
a genie. And then we found some stuff.
This is an amazing recap. We fight a vampire bitch.
Vampire bitch.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're not all inaccurate, that's for sure. You guys found, after going to the Bloodsand Plateau, you found a small little village that had no residents, it seemed, but it did have an old man on the verge of death, basically because of dehydration and starvation, combination of the two. But it's kind of a wonder that old boy was able to survive this long. Anyway, you guys essentially were tasked by him, or at least he begged for you guys to go out to the Bloodstone Tower and find the Bloodstone that some person named the Night Reaver was controlling or using to curse his poor little village. It would, one, unpoison the water well. It would also, what is it called? Oh yeah, set the souls of the people of the village free. And he said that if you guys did that, that he would get you an audience with the genie that Tolktir is looking for. Let me see. Let me get his name again. Isharam. So Isharam, the genie, the old man knew where to find him at. And yeah, you guys complete this for him, and he would make sure that you get your audience. And yeah. So you guys did exactly that. You went to the Bloodstone Tower. You fought your way through a large group of blood zombies, blood elementals, vampire spawn. You released some common folk that were being tortured and stuff like that. You fought some more vampire spawn. You made a vampire priestess banish herself. Tolktir, good job. And then finally you fought 2 bone golems, a bunch of fucking bats, and a lady that was walking on the ceiling. Because it's the ultimate counter to a melee group. Anyway, you guys defeated the Night Reaver. Very close to Trina losing her life. She made... Actually, no, you got hit once, so you took 2 fails on your death saves. So that could have been very bad. But luckily, Big Monkey was here to help you. Well, help yourself. And yeah, you guys were able to defeat the Night Reaver. After which, yes, Big Monkey is really powerful. Very beautiful, very powerful.
Very powerful.
But the Night Reaver defeated. You guys started to search around. You found a dagger, which happened to house the blood orb that you guys were looking for. It was inside the pommel, which the pommel was encased in lead, so it made it to where you couldn't feel the surge of magical energy when you touched it. But you also found an axe for Jimothy. You found a greatsword for Lightbringer. You guys found a book that teaches somebody how to inscribe a tattoo onto a fighter, aka Babushka. There was a... what was it, an amulet? I think it was an amulet. Is that what it was called? The Dark Shard Amulet, yes. Which is going to help with Trina getting some extra spells, because why the hell not? And then there was also 2 books. Or actually, yeah, 2 books. One, the Tome of Clear Thought, which I think Tolktir took, as well as the Manual of Flesh Golems, which Tolktir also took. So lots of fun stuff. But as you guys were divvying out the loot, the old man came up the stairs and started to praise you guys for a job well done, and started to cry and whine about how successful the group was in the saving his little village, and he couldn't be more pleased. But of course, where did this old man come from? Why did he come all the way out here when he was already on the verge of death, you all asked? Well, it turns out old boy is actually the Isharam that you were looking for. And he revealed himself to you after you had destroyed the Bloodstone. And that is where we will begin our session, with you guys on your way. Let me actually bring us here. You guys are on your way out of the tower. And once everybody gets loaded, this is old boy. This is your boy Isharam. Isharam, as you guys are going down the stairs, I couldn't be more pleased with how this all turned out. Thanks again for listening to that old man's cries and allowing him to see his village once more, as it should be.
You're quite welcome there. You mentioned you'd be. Well, I was under the assumption that after meeting you, I would be able to settle one of these grudges. Could
A grudge, you
assist me with
say?
that?
Hold
Yes.
on. You're one of the dwarven types that go around and you find entities that may have belittled a dwarf, perhaps because he was too short to fit in a stool, or maybe his beard wasn't as long as a human's, so he got upset about it. And you go around seeking retribution for this? Is that what you are?
Hey man, I just get the grudge. Really ask. But yes.
I've always enjoyed dwarven folk, but I've never actually met one of the quote-unquote grudge bearers. This is actually quite a spectacle. The fact that you helped me, all to settle a grudge.
Oh, well, I was hoping to meet with you. Someone here by the name of Glacaron.
Wait,
He can no longer...
is this the gentleman who got his beard cut off in the middle of the night as a prank from one of the humans that he was with? And he came and found me. This is a good story, everyone. Hold on. And he snaps his fingers, and on the very bottom level, right before you guys were about to exit, he snaps his fingers, and there's a bunch of tables that appear out of nowhere. And they're full of extravagant, delicious-looking food. Everyone, grab a bite to eat. This is a grand story, if I've ever told one. All right, so your comrade, he was seeking the Bloodstone somewhere here in the Bloodsend Plateaus. He had heard of its marvelous luster, and he wanted it all for himself. Much as dwarves do, you are a greedy bunch after all. Anyway, he got a group of humans and I believe a dragonborn, and they came and set on their quest. In the middle of the night, though, they got shit-faced, as you could expect from a dwarf. And the dwarf was unable to feel anything as he slept. The humans started to toy with him, draw on his face, put his fingers in warm water, make him piss himself. And then one of them took out their razor. Jim does what?
Chuckles.
No. One of them took out their razor, and they took away his beard. Well, the next morning, of course, your dwarven brethren wakes up, starts to scratch his chin, and realizes there's something different. Something feels like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. Well, it wasn't until they had gotten to the oasis a little further into the blood sands that he looked upon his reflection and saw his big, burly nose, no mustache, his triple chin, no beard. Oh, so you know what he did. You know what he did. He heard about a powerful genie in the blood sands. Me, by the way. So they went looking. They found me, of course. It's not super hard to find. A ball of fire rampaging its way through a plateau that's as flat as a picket fence. Very easy to spot. They flagged me down, and they requested that I grant them a wish. And I, of course, agreed on certain circumstances that will remain unnamed. I don't want you to go back on fulfilling this grudge for what I had him do. But regardless, he came back, and I allowed him a wish. He told me that he wished that his beard became more extravagant than any other dwarven beard ever imagined, and he also wanted it to be with a hint of red. Now, obviously, I gave him a very lustrous beard. But it's unfortunate that his beard was already stark white, you see. So when he asked for a tint of red, the color pink just happened upon it. Imagine, if you will. And he holds his hands out, a big monstrous beard. Something that would strike fear in all dwarven participants looking upon this very beard. But it's pink. Oh! Just thinking about it. And he snaps his fingers again, and you see a minor illusion pop up of said dwarf. And it's a rather magnificent beard. It's big and bushy, almost bigger than the dwarf itself. But you can see that it's like almost a neon pink, and it's hilarious. And he starts to chuckle again and point at it. He's like, oh, what an idiot. He didn't think that perhaps maybe he just wanted to turn the whole thing red. No, he said a tint of red. But when you mix a white beard like that with red, I don't think he was a painter, that's for sure. Oh, and he starts to grab his stomach and, oh, that was quite the workout. I don't believe I've laughed that hard in quite some time. Not ever since, being bound to that damned stone that you all destroyed, that's for sure. Takes me back. Thank you. And you said you wanted to undo said beard?
Yes, they want it to be, returned back to its former color, which I see is brown, yes.
Yes.
He can't get a change color anymore. It's stuck as that bright pink.
Very well. Say exactly what I'm about to tell you, and it will be done, and you can scratch me off your grudge book. But remember, or take this into consideration. I do not do this because you have approached me with a grudge. I do this because you have unbound me from this plane of existence, allowing me to go home. I do not normally give wishes out all willy-nilly. I, Toktir, wish...
wish.
For whatever that dwarf's name is. I've forgotten. I don't have it.
For, Tholidic. I grew here. I can't. I honestly cannot say the last name.
That's fine. I Toktir wish for blah 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 beard to be returned to how it was before meeting Ishara.
Wait. That before he still wants a beard. If he met you before, if you returned to before he met you, he would have
the
no
day
beard.
before meeting Ishara. It will go back to how it was. It won't be cut off, and it won't be pink. But it will not be as magnificent as it once was.
I guess that's a,
Seems like a fair compromise.
yeah, fair compromise. How was his beard beforehand? Or like a standard beard?
I'd say so. Probably about what yours is now.
Okay.
I Toktir wish.
I Toktir wish.
Blah blah blah's beard was as it was the day before he met Ishara.
Was as it was the day before he met Ishara.
And so it may be. And he smacks his hands together. And you feel the sort of like world shake for just a split second after he does that. And he holds his hands back out. There. It is done.
Well, thank you, good sir. Well, you know, me asking, well, what will you do now that you're free?
Well, you've unbound me from the material plane, so I cannot be held here against my will. That wretched Night Reaver no longer has me chained down to their bidding, which is why I was disguised as an old man, to make it a little harder for him to find me, or her to find me. The well water has been unpoisoned because, well, I poisoned it in rage. But the souls were never confiscated, I believe. At least not from the Night Reaver nor from myself. That village has actually been desolate for many centuries. But I'm sure perhaps maybe somebody might come and take it back over. But this tower, I have so many ill memories of it. But I'm thinking of perhaps starting a new life here. Perhaps going back to the elemental plane of fire, bringing back some of my slaves, and starting a new settlement here for genies and other travelers alike. This could be the start of a new place. Something that could mirror, if not surpass, the other civilizations around it. Like Krago.
Like, Krago? Oh, okay. Well,
Except for it would be way better. Because it has a genie in charge. Not
There you go.
some wizard folk.
well,
Not that there's anything wrong with wizard folk.
No, I'm sure they appreciate the competition.
And as a token of my gratitude, for any of the rest of you for putting your life in harm's way for me, I would give you a wish. But you all have to decide who gets it and what it is you get. Keep in mind a few factors while you talk it over. I cannot change events of the past, but I can manipulate how they've unfolded. I cannot change events that have not happened yet, but I can help to guide them in a certain way. I also cannot give you things that are intangible, such as perhaps the Prince of Thieves title or something like that. Obviously, I could make it so, but it holds no real weight. People would know who you are, but they wouldn't know why you are, if that makes sense. I do not do this lightly, though. Make sure you word it carefully, or perhaps maybe you will see the ill fate of such dwarves as a big beard. But I will be outside examining my new tower, and perhaps sculpting it into my own formalities. You all take as much time as you need to think over what it is that you wish. And he begins to float out the front doors. I'll be around.
So, what are you guys thinking?
Well,
One wish.
one wish.
Wish.
We draw straws. Who wanted more?
I could flip a coin.
If you want, all of you could roll a D100, and whoever gets the lowest would get it.
Maybe I'm a little scared to use this wish for my family.
Because you don't know how it would affect them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I have to do now.
I could use this wish to pull my daughter out of that shadow plane.
Mm-hmm.
But
We could do something about the larva lady.
so many options.
We could instead collectively wish for something that would help us accomplish all goals instead of just having a goal be complete.
True.
Like, what if we wished for some powerful ancient dragon or something to be our unwavering servant?
Oh,
I'm on board with that.
that's a
Our
pretty hot
unwavering
idea.
servant and
I actually
friend.
like that a lot.
That sounds like fun.
Ooh.
Then, when we go to take on the dragon.
Nimbra.
What's his name? No, not Nimra. I hope we never see Nimra again.
We could make her our slave.
The other dragon that has captured Mal.
Balthazar.
Not Balthazar. Hold on, I have it written down somewhere.
Puff.
I want to say Nevidalier, but that's
The
not right.
magic, the magic
Nindarog.
dragon.
Nindarog! That's what it was. We could use the help of a dragon to fight off Nindarog and take all his treasure.
We could do that too. I don't need more money. I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of running kind of dry.
We could wish for like a shitload of money.
Then how will we carry said money aside from camels? And
I mean, I've got my bag of holding.
there's a point.
I don't know. I kind of like the dragon idea, or some sort of powerful servant that will help us. Servant slash friend.
No, I
This
almost
is my
had
friend.
a potentially powerful servant with us right now, but
But then
Oh,
you
he left
ditched
her.
her.
We left her. That's.
Do you think she's on her way?
I feel like she is. It's just gonna take a very long time.
Maybe
Very,
she'll
very
show up
long.
when we most need her.
No. Yeah, but I feel like she's not gonna be very useful then. We're already getting stronger. I don't know what she's doing. Oh no, with any luck, she could be getting stronger on her way here, fighting all kinds of dangerous things. Or she could just be as she is and still weak. Depression.
Guys, I have a very good idea, but we have to kind of decide on what we want. Do we want a super powerful ally?
Honestly, a big, huge, strong dragon on our side would definitely be hella useful.
And I only say dragon because it can fly and all that shit.
Alright. And it's kind of a gamble. Kind of a gamble of what I could pull out whenever I summon one of my companions. So, it'll be cool to have a consistent, strong ally.
Mm-hmm.
I say aye. Unless anybody has any other ideas.
I
like friend dragon.
Or we can, maybe there's a possible way to have the wish make it so, say like, all hags are friendly to us or something, and they only want to help us.
Would his magic be able
But
to
then they'll
touch
just
them?
avoid us. They'll just avoid us. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
And now, I'm thinking that we should have one created instead of like taken. You know, I don't really want Nimra to all of a sudden. Maybe we could ask for a
creative
constructed one or
friend.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
It only knows that. So, is that we all cool with that? I looked
Yes.
soaked here, and I don't think you
Yeah.
said anything.
I mean, I'm okay with anything as long as it makes our journey easier.
Voltaire is making hot cocoa, he said.
Yeah, Toktier is just literally back turned away from us.
All right, everybody's doing. So Brady, I'm gonna like
My
kind of
God.
just close my eyes and look up and ask the cosmos, how can I word this this wish correctly to get what I want? And no side effects.
Nothing seems to happen as you're looking up and begging to whatever entity it is that Jimothy may worship.
Oh, I'm not asking an entity. I'm asking the deck of everything.
Oh, you're using your card.
You've activated my trap card.
Truthfully answered alongside. I guess it, I don't, what is your wish?
So
Powerful dragon ally?
yeah, powerful dragon ally that I mean, that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
But basically, Jim's. I don't know if I need to like word this question to the cosmos or
No,
how carefully you want me to ask it. I think you understand what we're asking for.
Definitely. Let's see. I will do. I have to look up something. I have to essentially pick which dragon you guys will befriend. But yeah, the
Sorry.
Cosmos. No, you're good.
luck
You're good.
if
You're good.
Balancing encounters now.
Let's see.
Mostly transport. You know, that's.
Let's go with. Those are neutral. Yeah, we'll do. Okay. So you asked the Cosmos with your card. Oh, Cosmos, how is it that I could, Jimothy, could ask for a wish that would not bite me in the ass, that would give us the almighty power of a dragon as our ally? And the Cosmos tells you exactly word for word what you need to say. I won't say it myself because I am but a mere mortal and cannot hope to summarize this wish.
Which is exactly why I asked the Cosmos.
Yeah. So Jimothy, you are answered, and everybody, you see Jimothy's eyes sort of like flash a stark, glowy white color for a mere moment. His jaw drops, and when his pupils come back, he's like, "Guys, I know exactly what to say."
Roll a Therian.
Yay! Great job, Timothy.
I wish for $100.
What's a dollar?
$1 million.
$1 million.
All right, and I say, "Are you guys ready?" And then I'll
Ready.
force
Back up a
Genie
little
and repeat the words that I was so graciously given by the Cosmos.
Okay. Let me see.
Good luck, DM, for balancing encounters with a dragon on our team now.
Oh, I've already
Nice.
thought of it.
He has ideas, especially with him finding, Elden Ring monsters.
See. Just want to get a name real quick. That'll work. This is a good name. All right, so. Oh no, go ahead.
Speaking of Elden Ring and speaking of Redan, they shouldn't have nerfed him.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he was that hard.
Yeah, it was a bad move. But go on.
Okay, so you go and find a Sharam, right? And you're like, "Hey, we got our wish, and this is it." And then Jimothy, you go up and you tell him exactly what the Cosmos says. And the Cinderlord looks at you in bewilderment. He's like, "Huh, that was very meticulous, yet short. Interesting. You all are very interesting folk. And I'm actually very glad now that I didn't tell you exactly what I needed you to do to release me. And I'm extremely, extremely humbled that you listened to the old man. Your wish," and he smacks his hands together and there's a trembling in the earth, "is granted. Do you want to meet your new ally?"
Yes.
Yes.
Durgum.
Oh, good name. Oh, Silver Dragon? Fuck yeah.
Wow.
So
I want to hug him.
the sand, there's a big old plump in the sand. You should go archaeology that site over there. Go on, brush it away, brush away the sand. He can't breathe, help him.
I
We
skirt
dig.
scamper.
We dig.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Helping.
You guys dig, and all of a sudden, let me actually get my
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Look at these cute lovely little creatures. Oh god. Oh, it's on fire. It's literally on fire. Oh god.
and you watch as Durgam starts to sort of cower and backpedal back. And he's pointing with one of his claws at the Cinderlord, and the Cinderlord looks behind him and goes,
You do understand that I am literally a Ifriti, correct?
Genie of Fire.
Oh, he's on fire. Do we help him? How is he alive still? This is terrifying. How did I get here? Where am I? Why is it so hot? I'm gonna get blisters because of the sand. Oh, my meticulous scales. Oh, I can't clean myself fast enough. Oh, this is awful.
There. We're here to protect you and be your friend. There.
And
Hello,
he begins to
Durgam.
cry into his palms. And he looks up after you are trying to console him and talk to him.
You know my name already, but I haven't told you yet.
Well, my name's Jimothy.
And my name's Trina.
My name is Nicole, but you can call me Lightbringer.
I think we're gonna be great friends.
I really hope so. I don't know where we are. I'm terrified. The silence burning my eyes. It's so hot. How do you all live in this type of place? Why have you brought me here? And why do I feel compelled to help you, yet so afraid to do so?
You're afraid?
I'm terrified of this place. I don't know where we are. I don't know how I got here. Oh.
We're in a desert.
And you see him starting to visibly shake out of straight up fear. Much like a
Can
dog when they see something that they're really scared of.
I want to like slowly walk up to him with my arms out, and then I want to hug him.
And as you hug him, he looks down at you.
You wish to protect me?
Always.
Durban finally has found protectors. Now Durban doesn't have to fight himself anymore. He has protectors to do it, to keep him safe. Oh.
Well, we want to protect you, but we may need your help protecting us too.
Oh, that's
There,
a
there.
tall order.
Let's get you out of here.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. But where are we going? Do you know this place? Have you been here before?
I have so many questions. Why can't I just be in my forest?
And he begins to he puts his chin, he lays down completely flat and starts to rub his chin into the sand, and then he's like,
It's making it worse. I can't cuddle with the grass.
and then the Cinderlord is kind of behind you guys, and he starts to chuckle. He's like, ah, yes, you did ask for a powerful ally. And Durgam here is one of the most powerful allies that would ever associate himself with a group like yourselves. But that's because he is a coward. Good luck with you all. Perhaps maybe in a few years' time you can come back to this very tower and see and marvel in its new ownership. Durgum?
We would love to come visit you.
And he nods his head to you, and he looks to Durgum. Durgum, you may be far from home, but they wished for you to become their noblest of allies, which I think you will have no issue with.
Oh, no. No, I would love to help these folks. They all look like they're plenty strong and can perhaps help Durgum with his own follies. You see, well, perhaps we get to know each other first a little better. Allow me to be in a little bit less of a menacing form. Yes. Let me just remember.
And he closes his eyes and starts to think really hard. Let me convert this image file real quick, and then you'll see his humanoid form. But otherwise, if you guys have anything that you wish to discuss while I'm doing that, go for it.
Well, that was fun.
Very.
I think this is a good wish. It's not perfect, but there's nothing like having a pocket dragon, you know?
Yeah, we just need to help him grow a pair of balls is all.
And even if not, he can help us transport, and also probably just the intimidation factor.
True.
Yes. And if anything, or whispered to Trina, we could always control him into doing something.
Oh. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Jim chuckles. Slavery.
No. We want him to
not
be a
like
friend.
that. It would be, motivation.
He's a friend. We can't treat him like that.
It's like, I read in this novel once, they had this companion that he'd controlled because he was too much of a coward on his own. I think his name was Hodor or something like that. I don't know.
Hodor.
You take that back.
I think that was a name, Hodor or something. Yeah, something like that. I read in a story a while back.
No, Durgam's a friend. We just have to help him grow a backbone, and he'll hopefully be a really good companion and additional member of our team.
Hey, the options are always there. There are two people who have the ability to give him that motivation.
Anyways, so should we start heading to...
We fucking have Scooby-Doo as a party member now. Scooby-Doo with his Uzi is what we now have in our party.
Anyways, we should probably head to the mountains, right?
Yeah, we're good. He doesn't seem to like this area, so maybe he'll do better there. How's that sound, Durgan?
Did you just call me Aragon?
No.
I don't like that name. It sounds wretched. And as you're looking, you see this elven gentleman standing there before you, tears flowing down his cheeks. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
No.
Durham.
No. What?
I thought we were friends.
Ooh.
The Cinderlord is chuckling in the background again while he's, you see him like waving his hands around. He's like, I love mortals and their wishes.
This was actually an immortal's wish, so...
Oh. Hey, Man, now we can actually speak to you and not possibly intimidate other people.
You thought I was intimidating? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever told me.
You were. You are a
Thank
very
you.
large
And he runs
dragon.
up and he buries his face into your chest. He's like, ho, 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 you all are great friends indeed.
Or in my case,
Oh my
he
God.
buries his head into my stomach. No.
Yeah.
You okay? Hey. We'll get you a backbone yet. As I just start patting them on, doing a little awkward pat on the back. All right.
Hey, do you have a favorite food? Like a dragon snack? That maybe might brave you up for certain moments?
I
Like
don't know if
butterscotch?
they...
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch?
We have Scooby-Doo!
Maybe not give him that, because, you know, he might try to eat it all the time.
No, give it to him. Good motivation.
Would you do it for butterscotch?
Oh my god, he is Scooby-Doo. Okay, Babs, give him a butterscotch.
Okay, here you go.
And he looks at it and he sniffs it. And he licks it a couple times with his tongue. That's pretty good. That is really good, actually. Did you make them yourself? Or do you perhaps just know where to get them? I don't believe I've ever come across this. What would you call it? A delectable treat? A candy?
Butterscotch.
Candy. Butterscotch.
This is good. But it is not enough to satiate my hunger. You were asking me my favorite foods. I like goats and deer. I'm from the forest, you see, and they are plentiful from where I am from. But as of recently, I haven't been able to eat much because there was a green dragon, you see, that was starting to encroach on my territory. And it was so frightening. He had so many teeth. He would just breathe on them and they would die from suffocation of his poisonous breath. I couldn't imagine nor bear the smell that it would possibly lead, so I fled. I left and found a new area, but it was not plentiful with food. So I am quite hungry. And he looks around, and now we're here, and well, actually, those look delectable. And he starts walking towards your camels.
You
We
know
need
what?
those.
He can have them. Can you fly us around?
Sure. I don't know how comfortable it would be. But I could certainly transform and start flying you around. If we're trying to go places, though, like if you wanted to go to a large city, we would need to land miles out of the way as to avoid suspicion, you know?
Which is fine.
Yeah. Well,
I mean-
let's make sure we can all fit on your back and fly. And if you can eat the camels. Not Seymour. Not the dog. We don't eat dogs.
I don't believe I've ever eaten dogs before.
And I'll do my best to avoid accidentally eating a dog now. Go ahead and hop on. Let us see. I don't foresee it being an issue. I think there should be plenty of room. But be very careful not to tear the frills on my back, please.
Okay. Climb on.
Hopefully no one's scared of heights.
Oh, I'm scared of heights. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Nah. And starts crawling up there.
Well, here we go, everybody.
And the dragon sort of like takes a couple steps back and then starts to sort of sprints / gallop forward, flapping its great wings, giving you guys essentially a chance to be able to hold on. And then he takes off and starts to fly. And as you guys start to fly forward away from the Bloodstone Tower, you see the Cinderlord has started to make some changes, and you see a lot of fire happening around the Bloodstone Tower. But the Cinderlord is now out of eyesight.
Did he
And you
not
guys
eat
are
the
flying.
camels?
Oh yeah, he eats the camels before you guys take off.
Okay.
Or no, he flies back around and he uses his breath weapon, which is cold breath weapon, and it freezes the camels over. And then he flies back around and gobbles them up, and you can hear him as he crunches down on them. It starts to pretty much crack. You can hear all the bones shattering in his mouth as he's chewing them. And as you guys are flying,
Oh, quite good. You really well, guys. I really appreciate this.
Well, I must say, I'm glad I didn't name that camel.
I can't understand what he's trying to say to us.
He's saying thanks, she's our gummy.
Oh.
and then he
That was
swallows
impressive,
them. And,
D.
D?
Nickname.
Oh,
D, short for Durgam.
You know, like friends.
interesting. With your T, and your 3J, your lights, L, your L,
Lighty.
your dwarf, and your
Babs.
I don't know if I like 3J.
Sounds like a rap.
Are you talking about 3J?
Sounds really close to BJ.
What is a DJ?
Well,
Let's not get into that.
No, well, if you need to know, I'll be more
No,
than happy.
he doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, since we're all friends, I thought I'd give some help for, knowledge of the world.
I mean-
You know you're echoing. I
I
don't know if you know
it
your
makes
words.
sense. It makes sense for the occasion.
And just I probably won't do the voice changer all the time for his dragon form.
Yeah.
Just so that, because it sounded like you were having trouble understanding him, so I don't want to get a lot of stuff lost in translation.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So where are we flying to?
Those mountains.
And he looks around and squints. I do not see any mountains. Which you guys don't see any mountains either. They are beyond the horizon.
Oh, we determined we needed to go north, right? A while ago.
Luckily I know navigation pretty well. And he looks up towards the sky. I believe it's this way. And he starts to drift towards the left a little bit. How far north are we going? Out of the desert into the cold lands to the north?
No. I don't think these mountains get cold. But after we're done with our trips here, then we need to go up to the cold.
Very well. So they're flying, or you guys are flying towards the north now. And as you are, well, if we're going to be comrades in arms, and you're going to be protecting me, I think we should all learn a little bit more about each other. How about I tell you a little bit about myself, and then we can all share a fact about one another. So, I am Durgam. I am a silver dragon, roughly 1,120 years old. Pretty young, but I still got a lot of life in me yet. I don't believe that I've ever actually accompanied humanoids like this before. I've always been much too afraid to actually make friends outside of other silver dragons. You see, I was the runt of my litter. And being the runt, I was picked on a lot. And I think that gave me a little bit of self-confidence issues now that I think about it. I talk to rocks and trees, but they don't talk back to me. So some dragons think I'm insane. But really, I'm just trying to make a friend that doesn't scare me. And now, I believe you all will be my friends that don't scare me. Even though this has been a horrific day for me, it also seems to be slightly good in the same... but that, that's just a little bit about me. How about Babs, you said?
Oh no, that is me. Hello. I forgot
Tell
my
me
name.
about yourself, Babs.
So,
Does Babs have amnesia?
yes, a little bit. My intelligence is 9. So.
I mean, makes sense.
We'll come back to Babs, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Trina, tell me about you.
Not much to tell, really. I serve 3 goddesses, and I kind of do what they ask me to do,
Oh.
and in return, they help me out.
So, like being a slave, but with extra steps?
Yes, Rick.
No, not a slave, per se.
Well, you have to do what they tell you, right? Otherwise, you lose your powers?
I mean, yeah.
Oh shit! Am I a slave?
Am I a slave? No, just kidding. No, I made a deal with them. They're helping me to protect my family.
Oh, well, you're already used to this protection business then. Excellent. I'm in such capable hands, I feel. Where is your family? Should we go visit them to make sure they're okay?
No. Mm-mm.
Hold on. You sounded very abrasive with that. Do you not like your family?
No, it's complicated.
Life is complicated, dear.
It is. That's true. I haven't seen them for years.
Well, now you have a grand new friend to introduce to them. But we can do that after we go to the north. I would love to see your family. And show them how much of a protector you are.
I don't know about that. But maybe. We'll see. Anyways. But
Well.
yeah, so I can do magic. Thanks to the goddesses.
Show me.
What do you want to see?
Your biggest
I shoot
spell.
off a couple of Eldritch Blasts, maybe?
That's your biggest spell?
No, that's not my biggest spell.
Show me your biggest spell.
Oh, do I have the spell slots for it? I have one. Ooh, let's play with... Is there anything nearby that I can hit with a destructive wave?
If he lands, sure. There could be a rock.
Okay, well it says creature, but just for demonstration purposes.
Yeah, for flavor, it's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
So, Durgam lands and you hop off his back. Go ahead and use your spell slot.
It's not the biggest spell that I have, Durgam, but it's one of my favorites.
And you summon your scythe out of thin air, and you slam it into the ground, which causes an explosion onto the rock in front of you. And the rock is small enough to where that amount of damage will make it shatter. And as you do that, Durgam transforms back into his elven form and hides behind Lightbringer. Oh my god, she's terrifying. No wonder she protects all of you. She's so powerful. She made that rock explode. And look at the smile on her face. She likes it. She brings glee by destroying things. This is not
that
good.
is true.
Yes, well, like she almost died just a minute ago.
You were almost taken from us.
I was, yeah.
And he starts to look you over. Yes, you actually do look quite beat up. You'll have to tell me that story. Oh. And he steps away from you guys and transforms back into his dragon form. But we can do that in the air. But I'll hear about your adventures soon enough. Talk tier, is it? Dwarf? Dwarf tier, that's your nickname. Dwarf tier, hello? Alright, well, he's not back after 22 minutes, I guess.
It's a long-ass cup of tea.
Lightbringer, you said? I believe?
Yes, Lightbringer.
Is that what you prefer to be called?
Yes. Definitely.
Tell me
progress.
about yourself. And as you're speaking, I'm going to let the dogs out real quick.
Well, I used to be part of a Goliath clan. Very rare breed. Your blood, fire. They're Goliath clan of flame. Hence by the pigmentation of like the lines in my neck and my face. But yeah, I used to be a general of the army of that clan. And family taken from me. And all of a sudden I became a server of an archdevil. And I have powers unique to all the hells. And I was sent to aid this party in any way possible, whether it's combat or general suggestion. That's
You
why
said
I'm
your
here today.
family was taken?
Yes. They were
Where?
taken.
We can go find them.
Oh. That's well, I mean, my wife was taken, and my daughter, I thought, she was dead, but I guess she's not. And she's in a whole different plane of existence. So that's a whole different story that I will deal with eventually. It's not like she just speaks to me in my
shoulder.
It's not like she talks to me in my head and defiles me in any kind of way. I mean, it's not
Well,
like
that's
that
good
kind
at
of-
least.
Yeah. As the Lightbringer smile just fades.
Lot of dark histories here. But we've only gotten through 2 of the 5. Jimothy, you said your name was Jimothy? You don't like 3J?
Oh, you want to talk
I'm
about
Jimothy.
art
I do the
history?
speckle.
I do the spectacle.
Sorry. 3J? You can call me 3J if you really want to.
He might hit you every time.
No, please. Don't hit me. I don't like pain.
I don't think I could hurt you.
Yeah, he is too nice, isn't he?
Why are you so afraid?
I told you I was the runt of my litter, and I got made fun of. And bullied by
that-
my siblings.
But for 1,000 years?
Well, no, but enough time to where when I finally became a young dragon, I already thought that I was not worth much.
You're worth so much more than them, D.
Dude, yeah, look, you are powerful. We just need to teach you how to take advantage of that power.
Well, maybe, but, well, I don't really want to, end up becoming famous enough for my family to notice. I would prefer not to have them come find me for any reason, if that's at all possible.
Hey, question. Can you fight in your other form? Or, learn to fight in that other form?
You even know how to fight?
Well, the last time I fought something, a couple centuries ago, I believe. But I don't know if you would really call it fighting. It was more of me running away.
Oh,
Urgh.
strategic retreat.
Ooh, we got us a treat in our hands. Jim, we gotta teach this, man. This guy's
Excuse
some-
you.
I did fight those camels just today.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I showed them who I was.
Short.
Yeah, yes, you showed them.
You definitely did.
And we're proud of you. Now just pretend that everything that we encounter is a camel.
Yeah.
No. Camels are furry and defenseless. They couldn't fight back.
I scooch over and whisper to the Trina again. Hodor.
Anyway, Jimothy, tell me about yourself. I'm gonna go let the dogs in.
Who let the dogs in? Well, I'm just a little hobbit guy. Typical family got captured by witches and torturing them every day until I save them. The typical thing.
You forgot the toe part.
Oh yeah, I only have 3 toes, as you can see. The hobbits usually have 6 on each foot. Actually, that's not true. They have 5 on each foot. Dwarves have 6.
Really, Tolkien? I don't know that. Guess Tolkien's still gone.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my family. I'm known for my beer that I used to make before this whole debacle happened. So I assume you like beer, Mr. Dragon. I can make you barrels and barrels and barrels of it.
Barrels and barrels and barrels.
So your
It's like
family
tiger beer
was
from
taken by
Vegas.
witches? Where are these witches?
Yeah, hey.
I could fly you to them and you could fight them.
Um,
And I'll
We-
watch and learn from your courageous act.
we've met a few of them. I don't really want to fight any of them. Do you guys?
Fight them.
Alright.
I can't fight them. I need to complete the tasks.
Yeah, and
I'd rather not fight him anyway.
I think they'd annihilate us.
Yes, especially since my master is preoccupied with his own affairs. I definitely can't call upon him for help. So I'd rather not get into conflict with them.
Well, okay. Maybe we can think this through. Do you know where they live? We could find and leave them a nasty note to where they would have to give up your family.
We've mostly been doing tasks for them.
Oh, like grocery shopping?
No,
Yeah.
like killing people.
Oh. Killing people? Hold on. And he starts to descend. He's like, oh, I suddenly don't feel so good. And I have to land. I have to. I'm sorry. And he lands. He's like, hurry, get and he
I'm
upchucks
staying on
the
his back.
camels.
Oh,
Oh,
they are.
oh God. You've killed the people? And he turns his head around and he looks at you all, and he looks
If it makes you feel any better,
super
they kind of deserved it.
They were bad people.
We
Very
haven't
bad.
really killed anyone that's innocent.
Well, haven't
That's
really
actually a rule of
killed?
mine.
If you're gonna barf again, turn back around.
That was the perfect moment for a Wayne's World reference, and every one of you missed it.
Oh, if you're gonna.
You're gonna spew. Yeah, spew in this. If only Tolktier was here, because he's got all those vials.
Right?
Man. Boy.
You go.
Boy.
See, if you're gonna hang out with us, you're gonna have to get a stronger stomach.
Oh,
Definitely.
I can't deal with death after a fresh meal.
Noted.
Are you gonna eat them?
No,
They're partially digested.
it's disgusting. Look, it's like a glob of ooze now.
Yikes.
Oh, look, it's hot. And he pokes it and it bursts. And he's like, oh! He barfs even more.
Can you
Okay.
get back in the air? This smells foul.
No, I need to lie down, I think.
Alright. I think about it.
Can you like walk away from this?
Oh,
Dee?
oh no, please, Lightbringer,
Get
no.
far enough
Not,
away.
don't barf on me.
Don't
Whatever
do
you
it.
do.
Do not do it.
And he throws up again, and it's just like more bile, just oh God, this is literally, and he starts to crawl through the sand. He's like, this is the worst day of my entire being.
Lightbringer doing exactly the same. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh,
The
God.
agony. I'm transforming now. You better get off.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna.
Knocking off.
Bring it up.
And he transforms into his elven form, and he falls to his hands and knees in the sand. He's like, oh God, oh,
I'm gonna hold his hair up for him.
oh, Lightbringer, you got to stop. You have to. Oh,
Oh, you stop first.
I haven't even eaten in weeks, and I don't know where this is all coming from? The dogs are looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, man. Anyway.
Stop it.
Lightbringer's just rolling in the sand. Oh,
Walk away.
Crawl away.
And I'm like doing this while holding Dee's hair up for him.
Yeah, he's Lightbringer is like crawling away like a caterpillar. Like he's not using his arms. He's just caterpillar crawling away.
So Dee grabs your hand, Trina, and he turns around and thank you very much. And you see that he's got like vomit all over his chin.
I gotta draw that. I have to draw that.
I'm gonna quickly prestidigitate him before he touches me anymore.
And he's like, oh, another spell? What did it do?
It cleaned you for now. I mean, you'll still have to take a bath or something at some point, but
cleaned me?
Yeah, it got rid of your vomit from everywhere. No, you're good.
Oh, I had vomit on me. Oh.
You just hear Lightbringer. Oh, why does this keep happening?
Oh my god. Jim, have you ever seen this much vomit before?
Jim just like rolls his eyes.
Jim, help me make it stop.
I can't.
Trina, I need to be cleaned. Trina.
Stop vomiting and I will.
Oh, please. Oh, I can't. I need water.
Walk away, Lightbringer. I'll come find you in a minute.
Lightbringer water.
I think I'm fine now. Oh,
Okay.
There's no way that I could possibly summon any more vomit.
That's great news.
No,
I'm gonna press.
I'm starving now.
Uh-oh.
I'm so hungry.
Well,
Trina. And he grabs your cloak and starts to like pull you closer. I have to eat something. I'm so hungry.
Well, I have some rations and I have a loaf of bread, and I know that's not going to really help a dragon, but that's the best I can do at the moment.
Oh, it will work. And he holds out his hands. He falls onto his knees and holds out his hands like a beggar would. Yes, please.
So I'm going to prestidigitate him before I give it to him, but I'm just not going to tell him. And then I give him my loaf of bread. And my... I don't have any wine. Where's my rations? I thought I bought a bunch of them. Did they end up in Babushka's bag?
I don't know.
No.
Well, I know you bought them, so.
Okay, well, I'll give him one of my rations, but they're not in my bag, so.
Okay. So he scarfs the loaf of bread down and eats one of the rations. Oh, that is very helpful, actually, despite it being such a small treat.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm just gonna be like, "Don't lose it again." And then I'm gonna go find Lightbringer.
Okay.
Lightbringer currently has his head buried in the sand.
Like an ostrich?
Yeah, and you just hear him.
Lighty, I'm here. You gotta get your head out of the sand for me to clean you.
Oh, whoa. Hey, how's it going?
Are you good?
Oh, I'm peachy. Alright, kid, help me clean up.
Yeah, I'm gonna prestidigitate him too.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're totally gonna have to Hordor him when we get into battle. big battles.
We have a lot to overcome with him, but I think if we can change his mentality and train him up a little, he should be better.
Hey, when he's a germaphobe, a magiphobe, a violent phobe, any other phobe that you can think of. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult. I mean, I used to be a general, but even I can't really deal with that.
Well, between you and me and Jim, hopefully we can train him up. I mean, you guys can teach him the hand-to-hand combat, and I don't know. I can try to help him find courage? I don't fucking know.
All right. Well, I guess you'll follow the lead on this one. You're Miss Onature on this situation. All right, big sister. Let's go. Oh, man, I am starving. We have any more rations?
I hand them one of my ration packets.
Ooh, appreciate it. You know who will be very useful in this situation? Thorpe. He'll be able to cook up something.
I quickly take back that ration packet, punch him in the arm, and walk away.
Oh, come on. That was a joke. Oh. It just falls behind me.
Well, should we all start flying again, or should we begin looking for a suitable place to rest?
Are you okay to fly? Or
Yes.
do you need to rest?
No, I should be fine. It's just a little vomit. And he looks at it, and it's a huge pile of vomit and 2 carcasses of an camel.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bigger than small, but it's nothing really. As long as we find me something suitable to eat, hopefully. Maybe when we get out of a place called Blood Sand Plateau. Why would you even come to this type of place?
Well, Tyr needed to come here.
I wish Toptier would speak. Is he like a Silent Bob type?
No, he's passed out from that fight.
Well, and he transforms back into silver dragon form. Go ahead and hop on, and we'll begin our journey again. On the way, perhaps, maybe, Babs, you can tell me about yourselves. Pleasant stories of your upbringing.
No pleasant stories.
And
But
not
true.
even one?
Oh, well, I guess the clan that found me, the Babadishvili crafting clan.
Oh, yes,
But
tell
they
me
were
about
taken
them.
as slaves.
They became
Fine.
slaves? You said they became slaves? You said they became slaves? I thought I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if she just wanted him to like keep on saying it. You said they became slaves?
Yeah. For Valde Sweet in the Pirate Isles.
A
That's
pirate? I have to land. I have to. Oh my god. Pirates, you say?
Oh.
I have to land real fast. This one will be quick. It won't be as dramatic. And he lands and he just sits there and he like, and he spits. Okay. One time when I was flying somebody on my back, I spit and the glob was so large it hit them in the face and they fell off my back and I didn't know it. And well, when I found their corpse, it struck me for a few months, I believe. I was stricken with grief. Or grief. Yes, I had accidentally killed somebody because I spit in the air. Oh. Anyway, I don't do that anymore. But, and he begins to fly again. You said pirates have stolen your family.
They bought them.
They bought your family, so they're slaves like Trina.
Yes.
That is very tragic. are you looking to become one of them as well? Or do you want to buy them yourself?
Free them, buy them.
If we go back to my home, I don't have a lot, but I do have what little treasure I have might be enough to buy a few of them.
Interesting.
But you said Valdesui? Who is that?
I don't know.
Well, neither do I. That's why I asked you.
She's apparently a pirate queen. She's a pretty badass, apparently, from what everybody's saying. Tough girl. My likey.
I can't hit women.
Oh, I mean...
well, I can't hit men either, because I'm too afraid to. But you understand.
You killed someone.
I spit in the air and it just happened to hit them in the face. And they let go. So, if anything, it was assisted suicide.
Oh.
I mean, that's not funny.
No,
That's,
it really isn't. It was quite tragic.
That's, I mean, in all honesty, that's actually kind of hilarious.
Logic of that argument, it's just stellar.
I just imagine, like, we're just in there and then all of a sudden a loogie just hits you in your face. And he just,
You fall hundreds of feet to your death. You can't scream because there's loogie in your mouth. It's inking in my mouth.
Turns out dragon loogie tastes good either.
Oh my god, disgusting.
Trina's like dying laughing. Oh my god.
Well.
It is starting to get quite dark outside. Talk to, can you speak to us, please?
I'm gonna bitch slap Tolktir awake so he can cast us that tent spell.
Talk to you.
Oh.
Oh.
You mean it's nighttime?
Do you still see your tokens, or is it all black?
It's all
It's
black.
dark.
It's
I can
dark.
still see my token, but it's gray tones now.
Okay, that's perfect. That's what we want.
So, talk to you. I know you're trying to deal with whatever's going on in your head right now and figure out your next grudge, but we need your help, please.
I'm pretty sure that he would, cast his tiny hut.
Tent spell.
Oh.
Should we get onto Facebook and message him boy again?
Boy.
Well, he's AFK
Right.
on, or idle rather, on Discord, which means he probably is doing something outside for some reason. Who knows? He'll be back eventually, maybe. Regardless, Tolktir puts up the tiny hut, and Durgum is in his elven form, and he gets in there. He's like, "Wow, this is a magnificent spell. So you're saying that I can go in and out as I please, but
No.
nothing else can come in?"
Once we're in here, we can't leave.
False. Tolktir can't.
I thought we. Oh, Tolktir can't leave.
Yeah, we can go in.
Yes,
as long as
we
you
can
allow
go in
us.
and out. Tolktir can't leave.
Wow. And you see him start to like jump from one side to the other. Now I'm in, now I'm out. Now I'm in, now I'm out. Now I'm in, now I'm... This is really cool. And it's like a completely different atmosphere in there. Out here it's cold. In there it's warm. I'll be
Do you
honest.
like the cold as a silver dragon, though?
Kind of. I do prefer it to the heat. That's for sure. But otherwise, I'm indifferent, I guess, in this particular situation. I would prefer to have an indestructible, invisible shield around me than to not. In fact, this might be the best spell ever created. Can you cast it on command, Tolktir? And Tolktir says it takes 10 minutes, but yeah. He's like, excellent. We will just stay here for the next few weeks while we gather a game plan. And then, perhaps maybe, if it's not so hostile outside, we can begin our journey again. Does that sound good to everyone? It'll give us time to rest and reprieve, to really think out a very good plan to every minuscule detail before actually putting ourselves in harm's way.
No.
Perhaps sleep on it?
No.
What are we even doing in the north of this desert?
We need to get into the mountains and infiltrate the lair of a dragon.
Ah! Hold on. You didn't tell me this. A dragon, you say?
Yeah.
How about instead of going to the mountains to go to a dragon's lair, we could go to a forest that I know and perhaps lived in once upon a time, and we can go into that lair. It's much more welcoming because it's my home. And you don't have to fight me for it. I will give you whatever you please, because I don't have much.
Well, we kind of need to go into this dragon's lair.
Oh God, I'm going to be sick.
I have a friend I need to rescue.
How'd your friend get trapped by a... Oh my...
He got sold to a dragon by some stupid hag.
You should watch your tongue, girl.
By some merciful hag.
That's better. Madame Clementine appreciates the kind words and gesture. And as you guys look around, you see the 12 legs pitter-pattering through the sand up to the dome. Oh, Jimothy! And she pulls out of her pockets a little toe. Do you want your toe? Oh boy.
All right. Case number 2.
BJ?
I was muted. I've said quite a few things.
Oh.
Oh,
You gotta stop doing that.
The mute strikes again.
Hey, it's
Not
a
too
serious
much.
disease. I'm just joking.
It looks like I earned it.
Correct. The Mad Mummy King has been resurrected thanks to you all.
Oh.
And I believe Krago will be undergoing a lot of reform here in the next few days and weeks. Lots of people may lose their lives, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. That was mostly a joke.
Okay, Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice.
That line is so underrated.
It really is. It's really good. Anyway, Madame Clementine steps back from the dome. Yes, and now with the Mad Mummy King in power, I think Krago is going to become revolutionary in this world. It shall be great, and I can't wait to watch it unfold. But here's your toe. I don't know exactly what you have to do with, Rusty May. Does she come to you? Do you have to go to her?
Yeah, she usually just pops up out of nowhere.
Sounds like Rusty May. Regardless, the toe is yours, and we are through with our contracts. Do I smell? Yes, I do, don't I? A silver dragon nearby?
Yes.
Come out, dear. Come and say hello to Madame Clementine. I'd rather not, thank you. Oh, No need to be shy, dear one. No, I really, just the look of you makes me want to barf. What did you say?
He's new to our customs and our ways of addressing people. We deeply apologize, Madam Clementine. He is not very social yet. We're trying to help him overcome those boundaries.
Yeah, he's pretty squeamish with everything, honestly.
Yes, well, you would do well to remember who it is you're talking to next time.
We will be
You may be a dragon, but you have no idea who it is that you're talking to.
We will clarify that with him, as we were not expecting your very gracious visit this evening.
I told Jimothy I'd be by when the Mad Mummy King is revealed or revived.
We didn't realize it would be this soon.
I didn't either, but I'm so excited. Regardless, I will go ahead and leave you all to your company.
You know,
goodbye.
There's some like vampire souls and stuff probably wisping around over by the Blood Sand Plateau.
Oh.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Perhaps I will go and take a look. I could use a good meal.
Yes, fetch their
watch out for. Okay. Watch out for the genie guy over there.
Isharam? I don't think he'll be much of a bother. Unless, of course... if there are vampire souls to be had, that means that you all must have relieved the Night Reaver of the Bloodstone Orb.
Yeah.
This just got even more interesting. I wonder how the armies of the Ifriti versus the armies of the Mad Mummy King will pose in battle. Perhaps maybe we need to send an invitation to the Therian Empire and get their false gods involved. Oh yes, this could be very destructive. I have much work to do now. I will see you all around, hopefully. Bye-bye. And you hear the pitter-patter of her feet going away from your dome. And then suddenly gone.
It's like Mr. Krabs walking.
Did we just start some sort of world war?
I think so.
I think we started some kind of multiplanar war.
I am not incredibly happy about this.
Oh, we are evil.
I don't think we're evil. I just think that our morals are kind of lax.
But did you know that Ifriti or whatever was going to bring an army here?
No.
We're not
Did
evil.
you know
we killed an evil
that-
vampire?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You did more good than you did foul. Did you know that there was going to be a Mad Mummy King resurrected?
No.
Not initially.
Exactly. So now you don't have to, it's not your problem. You were doing a service. They were mean to you by not telling you the truth. So now you just leave this whole place and never come back.
We
Man, that's
agree.
place number 2 that we just did this to.
You've done this before.
Oh, you guys tell him.
Mean. I'm gonna go to sleep.
We didn't do shit. We didn't do shit. That was all her. We didn't even destroy the last plane.
we instigated it though.
No,
Durgam stands
he
up.
did it.
And he kind of holds his arms onto his forehead. And he's like, "Oh my God, who are these people? Oh, are they actually bad? Or are they just dumb? I don't understand what. Oh,
It might be a mix of both.
Oh man. Oh, the people in
Okay.
hell need to hear about the stuff we're
So,
doing.
in our defense, in order to help Jim, we release a power to help retake an island.
That's not even true. We went.
It's
We
kind
tried to
of
help
true.
somebody do something, and that's what it turned out to be.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We didn't even finish the job.
No, that's very true. It was all
And it's
accidental.
not. And it's not like she wasn't going to be able to do it on her own.
That's very true.
It sounds to me as if people are easily able to manipulate you all into doing their bidding.
Well, when they're more
I mean,
powerful than you,
when-
it's pretty easy to manipulate you.
That's when you
When
just
my
run.
only goal is to be.
We can't.
I can show you. It's super easy. Well, it's easier when you have wings. But you all can accomplish what I can as well. And now I will help you accomplish it. We will just run away forever.
No,
We don't
that's
need to go to the
not-
north anymore.
Oh no, we do.
What color dragon is it that you're going to talk to?
What's your favorite color of dragon?
My favorite
likes-
color, I like copper dragons the best.
It's copper dragon.
Alright, so do you have like a mate
Oh,
that you
just
were
kidding.
potentially
It's a
interested in, or?
Did you just say blue? Oh my god! No, 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 no. We can't go to the north. We cannot go to the north. There's no way I'm taking you there.
Oh.
We can. Nope. We can't. A blue dragon? Are you serious? A blue dragon. You said the BLUE, blue. How old is this dragon?
I don't know. Old?
Oh my god, is he older than me? Is he even remotely close? Oh, he probably is. If he's captured someone that you're trying to get to and he lives in the north of a freaking desert, hot, unspotted. Oh, why? Are you... Alright, how about this? I will bring you close, within 50 miles, drop you off, and you guys do your thing. I'll stay put, and then you come back to me when you're done. Because
We might not come back out.
Oh, that would be entirely on you, I guess. Perhaps you just don't go in. That's the simplest answer to coming back out safely.
And yet we need to go in.
I need or want to, because it sounds like you want to go die. It doesn't sound like you truly need to die. You seem young enough. Blue dragon. I can't do it. I can't.
How about we
I
get
just-
some blue paint and paint you blue?
That's a great idea.
Ooh.
Or is that
Except
racist?
for you're missing
that a
one
problem?
very important piece. I
We
don't
blue
have
paint.
I don't have lightning breath. I have cold breath.
Well, then don't breathe your breath.
I don't have a big ass horn.
Ooh.
I have
We'll
frills.
make a horn out of a
Ooh.
tree trunk.
And I could strike lightning. So it's a good thing. You just act like you're blowing your breath, and I just strike one of my spells.
No. This is the most idiotic thing I've heard.
Sure. I mean,
I thought we're supposed to be friends.
We are friends, but friends don't kill each other. And I'm not gonna get you
trying
killed. You're not gonna get me killed. If you get on my back tomorrow, we are going to the east,
No.
we
west,
have to go to the north.
I
We
need to
have
help
to
South.
my
be
friends.
king of the north.
Talk to you, please. Knock some sense into these folks, you mute.
I have returned.
Yeah, I saw.
Jeff, do you have any idea what's going on?
I'm assuming that this character is the shape-shifted silver dragon, right?
Okay, I
Correct.
didn't know if you were here for that part.
Do you see his photo?
I saw it. Can you pull it up again, please? Okay. I saw that when it came in. I'm like, I know the higher, not chromatic, but the metal dragons. I know at least dragon, gold and silver can shapeshift. So I'm assuming that's what he did.
Correct.
And
I just didn't know if you knew that we got the dragon.
Oh, I got to the point where he was having a breakdown, and then I got a phone call and I had to go. So.
Oh, okay.
But.
We have a scaredy cat dragon, is what we have.
Oh.
Yeah, he's strong as hell, but he is a coward.
He's a little bitch.
He's mighty, but.
So what are we doing at the moment? We're getting back to Craigo, or are we going deeper into the desert?
Oh,
We're
Craig
going.
fucked, dude.
Yeah, the Mummy King has been released.
Who dat?
The Mad Mummy King.
Who dat?
We're gonna fight a genie army of the Flame Plains or something.
Did we release something?
To be honest, I kind of want to see that happen.
Yes, we did release something.
By destroying the crystal.
You know, I don't feel bad for destroying the evil vampire orb.
You know, in all honesty, with the way that Craigo sounded, I don't feel that bad about releasing the Mad Mummy King.
Am I right?
Hey, in all honesty, I kind of want to see how this battle plays out.
I feel bad about
go in
the
and
fact
steal all the gold.
No.
Because it's gonna be destroyed.
That did not fucking work last time. We're done doing
last
that.
time we tried that, we almost died.
God damn.
And last time we did that, I lost my gift.
So Craigo is kaputs, or is it what?
It's about to be, probably. Yeah.
So what you missed, Jeffrey, the long and short of it, Madame Clementine came to give Jim his toe and said, thanks for releasing the Mad Mummy King. There's going to be a reform of Craigo for sure. And now that I know that the Cinderlord has been unbound from this plane, more than likely he's going to bring an army, and now they could fight each other. And then she said something about possibly getting the Therian Empire and their false gods involved as well. And that this could all be quite the show. And then she left.
I see. Where are we heading at the moment? Or where did you guys start to head?
You guys are heading towards the north.
And let's
Dragon's
look at the
Lair.
map. Why are we going to Nindarog or Nazir, Narahim, or the sun? Why are we going to either of them right now?
We're going to the Dragon's Lair.
Nindarog, right?
Yes.
Why?
To save my friend.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if didn't know if your storyline fell in there or not, particularly. Okay. And our non-DM player character, what is he afraid of?
Everything.
And what he does not want to go to Nindarog, is what he's saying?
Correct. He does not want to go anywhere near a blue dragon.
Oh. May I inquire?
Did I say blue? I meant Fru.
What's our
A
friend's
true
name
dragon.
again?
Oh, what's the dragon's name?
Yes.
Durgam, but I've been calling him
Durgam.
D.
Durgam. Mr. Durgam. Mr. Durgam, what do you prefer?
Doctor.
Mr. Doctor, it's strange.
Mr.
Yes.
Doctor. Strange it is. Yeah, point.
We're using our fake names.
No, the Durgam's fine. Toptier, it's good to hear your voice finally.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was a little preoccupied in thought. Question for you. I see that you're of the metallic dragon, correct?
Correct, I am Silver.
What are the limitations of your shape-shifting ability?
Yeah, tell us silver dragons. We don't know much.
Mainly-
Okay.
Oh.
Well, as you can see, I have chosen to become an elf. Elves, I assume, would have greater access to knowledge just because of their longer lifespan. In reality, I do not have, all of my capability. I can't fly. I don't have my wings. No tail. I can't breathe. But I can summon forth my claws and my bite. if I had to, but I've never done it. In fact, it freaks me out.
Okay. Oh, is it because are you a young dragon or?
No, I am of the ancient variety. What is this?
Is it? Bearer.
Who brought this little token? What is that?
Not I.
Goodbye.
Well, the main thing I was inquiring is, can you shapeshift into like a dwarf, perhaps?
I could, but I would smell a lot better than most dwarfs.
Oh, that's fine.
I can realistically, I can magically polymorph into any humanoid shape that I please. Of course, granted that it is not like stronger than I would be.
Oh no, I just need it for the appearances. And quick reminder, where are you from again? Do you know the continent?
I'm from this continent, I believe.
Can you?
Where, I guess actually, where are we? To be honest.
Next to Krago.
I don't know Krago. I don't know what that is.
Southeast of the continent, where it's deserty.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Do you know the Therian Empire?
No. I've not heard of them before.
Tell me what continent you think you're on.
The Cyrodiil one?
Has anyone? I think my character vaguely remembers that name.
It was mentioned in Krago, actually. The Cyrodiil Conclave is one of the big houses.
Okay. That's a house name.
Well, no, it's an entire empire.
No, the first time I've ever heard of it is
it's full of Luxodons and orcs.
Oh, they mentioned that used to be a thing years and years ago, like a long time ago.
I mean, yes,
I'm
they've
from the
relocated.
Empire.
Like not any of our lifetimes, a long time ago.
Oh, well then maybe these folks just changed their name or something. I don't know exactly, but I mean, where I'm from, they don't live in sand, thank God. They live in foresty areas. But it's a bunch of orcs and Luxodons all palling about on a continent. I assume I'm on a completely different landmass. Because you all haven't heard of it. I've not heard of any of your empires. And you thought the Cyrodiil Empire was something of an old story.
That's the only time I've ever heard of Cyrodiil.
Whoa.
He pull you from an ancient time?
Or the future, or
like
the edge time.
Past.
Yeah, I don't think you're
in the future, boy.
Yeah.
The what? The future?
The future.
Oh. Interesting.
Are you gonna throw up again? If you are, go outside.
No, I don't think I'll throw up, but I do think that I'll go outside. It's a little stuffy in here now, that I come to think of it. I'll be... can you see me when I go out there? Well, of course, I can see everything going on. I'll be right out there.
I follow him.
Oh. You're telling me the Cyrodiil Empire's destroyed?
Uh-oh.
I tell him the farthest back I can remember with like the dwarven history and whatnot. And I tell him
I've heard of Negax. She was a very accomplished sorceress. And you're telling me
legend.
Well, no, she was real. I've met her. She was quite kind and very talented in her magic. She did all of this?
That's more of like an ancient legend, and I do have a vague knowledge of demon lords, right, Brady?
Yes, vague.
And in Nagex is even vaguer and farther back, right? As far as my knowledge
Nagex
goes.
is earlier than the Demon
Earlier.
Lords.
Yes, I'm saying farther back than the demon lords, right?
Well, the Demon... Here, I'll help you. Demon Lords, then Nagex, then where we're at now.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was Nagex, demon lords, then.
No. In the campaign y'all were playing in before the TPK, Nagex was walking around as a child.
I wasn't in that one.
You were.
Hey,
The
Jeff.
one shot?
No. Back in when we played with Reed and Dallas and them.
Did we? I don't think we ever met Nagex though as a child.
No, you guys never went to the Yodian
Okay, but
Empire.
you mentioned it. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Jeff.
Yep.
Somebody in my chat said you sound like Obi-Wan.
I sound like Obi-Wan? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Why,
that's
hello
quite
there.
the compliment.
Why,
Hello there.
Hello there.
Now you sound like the DNA strand in Jurassic Park.
Well,
Oh man.
Durgam sort of falls into the sand on his knees and just starts to sort of grasp it and let it pour out of his hand. So all of those people, they're gone. And I'm way older. Well, I'm not even as old. I should be gone too. But now I'm here in a completely alien world. From what I know, I don't know anyone. I don't even know if my home exists anymore.
Well, how about, well, I mean, you know us for now. I mean, I know it's not much, and this is a world-shattering event for you, but,
So far, you all have been the greatest friends that I've ever known. Because I never had friends. They were kind of, I guess, but they didn't know my true visage like you all did. And you all accept it and, for whatever reason, adore it. The folks that I knew, they would have never dreamed of speaking to me had they known that I was an actual dragon.
well, you're the first dragon to not try to kill us on sight, so...
Oh, well... how many dragons have you met?
One complete dragon. We've met some dragon-born or dragon-kin or like creatures. They were quite rude. And
So
then
you've met
there's
2 dragons.
dragon-kin, dragon-born.
And we're about to go meet a 3rd one. I don't think that the odds favor us. It sounds like a coin flip. Do you have a coin?
I pull out a silver piece. I hand him a silver piece.
Oh God.
Well, you don't have to
He
worry
flips
about
it a
that.
couple times. He's like, every time it comes up tails. Every single one. Look, here. He flips it again. Tails. Flip. Tails. Flip. Tails. He looks at the coin. It's 2-sided. It always comes up tails. This blue dragon that we're going to see, I guarantee you, is going to kill me.
Well, how about this? Once I get my spells up, I can teleport all of us out if need be. You know, I could take us to one of the dwarf settlements, not the main one, because they don't allow anyone else but dwarfs there, but one of the other ones, or back to the Therian Empire, or any other place I visited. So, I can get us out of a bind if need be. Would that set your mind at ease?
Sure, I guess, but regardless, we're still marching right up to death's doorstep, and no one seems to be faintly concerned about it except for myself. And
I am
now,
extremely concerned about it. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't said anything. I'm sure Babushka
Perhaps-
is also, and everybody
perhaps
else.
maybe you should, and maybe we could help them see reason, or hear reason, as he sort of brings his voice a little louder and looks like in the hut. I can't see you, but I know you see me. Tolktir has the same reservations as I do, and you're still gonna make him do this? A blue dragon! A blue one! And he stands up and he starts to shake his arms.
We're in their territory. We don't want to alert them.
We're not there yet. We're still in this blood red sand bullshit.
Listen. I don't want to go there as much as anybody else, but...
No, your friends are very adamant about going there. They think they're going to get its treasure, but what they're really going to do is just give it a trail to follow so we can eat them in their sleep. Well, before it does that, let me tell you something about blue dragons. You know how they like their meat? They like it charred from their lightning, and they do it little by little. Legs first, then arms, perhaps maybe your abdomen, and then your head. They save the stomach, or they save the chest for their babies, because it's got the most nutrients.
I don't think this one is a baby. It's more like a young adult, but regardless.
It probably has babies.
Regardless, they have helped me in the past, and we're helping each other, and we have sort of made an agreement to help each other with our what we need to do. Trina is looking for a specific person, if I recall.
I believe this person is dead. That's
doubt that.
My personal and professional opinion, if you asked for it, but I don't think anyone cares what I have to say. What do I know? I'm from an old world anyway. And he starts to sort of walk away, and starts to pace back and forth.
When you said hut, are they in my hut?
Yeah, they're in your hut.
Yeah, you cast us a hut.
Okay, well, if I stepped out, then the hut would be gone, wouldn't it?
Yes, but you can unstep out if you wish.
Okay, I will unstep out. I can send my book out to talk to him, though.
Yeah, that works.
Talking to a book.
And now I'm talking to a light. It's like... it's not even a glow bug. It looks ghostly.
Well, at least he can see it. I can talk through and see.
He starts moving his hands through it. I can't even flip the goddamn pages.
I flip the pages for him.
The fake-ass book. Sick of this place. The future sucks.
Yeah.
He's here, Lightbringer say, I hate sand. It's rough, of course.
Don't you dare start.
Yes, sand can suck it. And he kicks the sand. He's like, oh, shit, my toe off. And he falls down. He's like, fuck. Oh, God. This place sucks. Why are we here? Why are you here? I don't understand.
Explain what else can you do?
I can fly and shit, but I can breathe ice or whatever. I can paralysis breath.
Can you hide yourself from other dragons?
Perhaps maybe if I transform into a midget.
Well, we have plenty of those.
And then he looks into the dorm. And he's like, sorry, Jim, but you're rather small in comparison. Like, you're not even as big as my thumbnail.
You cannot offend me.
How tall is this guy?
Well, he transforms back into his dragon. Now you see, Tolktir.
Yeah.
My thumb is bigger than your entire body.
Well, don't be that big.
Don't be that big.
He's not wrong.
Well,
he transforms back into his elven form, and he's like, fine, but still, your friends fully expect me to fight this dragon. I'm not up
sure
to it.
That this dragon is more reasonable than the red dragon that wanted. Even the red dragon was kind of reasonable. It just almost killed us. I mean, it gave us a task and threatened us. How bad could a blue dragon be? Because aren't red ones supposed to be
Red
worse?
ones are more aggressive, yes. A blue one, if you hurt its pride, it will do everything in its power, and it is powerful to absolutely destroy you.
Well, I'm not dumb enough to talk back to said dragon, so...
And I would hope not, because if you do, I'm out of there, and if you're not on my back, good luck.
Well, I will be joining you. I'll stick next to you. How about that? And if worse comes to worse, I can teleport us out. Okay? Does that give you some more reassurance?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Regardless, this is a bad idea, a very bad idea. And once it all comes to fruition, I really hope I don't get to say that I told you so. But, and I'm not holding my breath, I think I'm going to get to say the line.
Listen, I don't want to do half the things I do with these people. No offense, but you know, it's what we gotta do sometimes.
Yes. Well, regardless, I am appreciative of the friendship that you all have offered me, and the fact that you are willing to risk your lives to save my own. But there will come a time where I will just have to probably leave and find out myself how to live in this new world. I don't feel as if I can yet. It's weird. I feel bound by something to be with you all. It's very strange. Sensation.
Strange.
Hey, but look on the bright side. You're a wealth of confidence now. You were just a little, nice word. Oh, no, I gotta get this one off, okay?
See, we're rubbing off on you already.
Yeah, see? Exactly. You were
Oh,
just
no. I'm not gonna be up there. I will be very much behind you all.
Oh, come on. Don't you wanna slash and fight with me? I am glorious. Jimothy, too. Jimothy's more glorious than I am.
I would
Just
rather
look
not.
at him when he's angry.
I would do everything in my fiber to avoid fighting either of you. You look way more menacing than most average folk.
They've been through some shit.
I believe it. Can I come back into the huts?
Of course.
Please do.
And he comes back
You
in
can
the
sit next
hut.
to me if you like.
How small can you shapeshift?
Whatever the smallest humanoid I've laid idle on.
Okay, so you can't go smaller than that. Okay.
I've seen a gnome before, and now I've seen a halfling. But I prefer elves.
Oh yeah, whatever you prefer.
As he's sitting there, he starts to sort of draw in the sand a little bit. So
hate
this world
sand.
that we're in, what's I guess, what are the geopolitics? Are the empires at war? Are they friends?
I mean,
You said
Well-
Nagex destroyed everything. Are they still rebuilding?
There are empires.
That's a good start, I guess.
not
The
really a war.
Lagala Empire is an elven empire, which is where
The,
I'm from.
Therian empires of
Therian
man.
empires ran by a bunch of dumbasses that follow a goddess of magic, but try to kill all magic users. So that's cool.
I like to call it an upstart religion, or religious group. A bunch of humans that, like Trina was saying, have taken after this goddess of magic, Mistra, but they...
Let's just say I've had a few run-ins with them, and they're assholes.
Yeah. They try to bully the dwarves and everybody else around them into saying you can't use magic if it's outside the church. But it's only started in the last 50 years or so, so dwarves ignore it, but everybody else sort of gets kind of... If you're in their territory, they'll make a ruckus about it and might imprison you.
Interesting. That sounds absolutely insane and cult-like, honestly.
Yes, upstart religion, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Mistra's not a new god.
Oh no, but the way they're doing it.
They're changing her entire tenets. It's as if they don't even care about what Mistra stands for.
Ding,
She's
ding,
the
ding.
That's
goddess.
what I said.
She's the literal embodiment of magic. She's why magic exists. She didn't
Yep.
sacrifice herself in order to keep it from people.
Yes.
Yeah, they claim that Mistra gave them a new directive, I guess. But
What?
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Sounds like the humans are just doing what humans do best and follow whatever ideologies fit the setting.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
And then the dwarves, we're still recovering from, I don't know, whatever the last great fall was. There's only about a quarter or half the strongholds that we used to have. But we're still hanging in there. Slowly recovering.
Yes, I believe, from what I remember, the dwarves got hit the hardest during the last demon incursion, at least the one that I lived through. But they were able to rebuild, but I guess it didn't last long because then only a few centuries passed and now Nagex grew to power and tried to make everything for the elves. But that didn't go her way, and I guess from what you're telling me is it actually changed the entire surface of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about change, because this is the only one I've ever really known. But yeah, sure.
Well, you said you've heard of Ziridel, yet there is no Ziridel.
Only around here when I came to Krega, they mentioned it.
There's only one continent and a few islands. In your time, was there multiple continents?
Yes, there were 4?
Mm.
Maybe 5. I don't really remember the geography now that I think about it, because I stayed around my home for so long.
Interesting.
I don't know if any of us have a map already. Do we?
I
do not remember.
I don't honestly think so.
I don't think the last campaign we had a shitty map that Vral showed us.
Yes. Rise,
But I-
man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys want a map?
I can't do the voice.
I got the best map you could ever lay eyes on, man. Here you go. Sorry, I only had a red crayon to do it, but you get the details.
But yeah, I would show you a map. Maybe we can find one eventually and show you. Oh, actually, Bray, I've seen a map of the world, right?
Yeah.
I can monitor illusion it for him.
That works. And he looks at it, he's like, yes, this nothing like it. Well, I guess the terrain kind of matches. The Ziridel Empire was in the desert over here, and then north of that was the Titanians, and north of that were the dwarves and the cold and thing, and it's all kind of like crammed together. This large volcano mountain thing, though, in the middle must be a conjunction of all of them together, would be my best guess. Interesting. It's as if all the continents just suddenly smashed up against each other to make
Push.
one large landmass.
Smush. But yeah, that's roughly where we're at. And the state of the world. Oh, Jim, what about the halflings? What do they play into all this? I don't really hear much about them.
Halflings, usually they stick to themselves and don't make huge civilizations. They were more always absorbed into other civilizations from what I remember. But like I said, I've never really met a halfling until now. But yes, no offense, but I think I'm going to sleep. Perhaps maybe this is all just a bad dream. And then when I wake up, I'll be back in my humble little lair, and I can go find a goat to eat.
Well, have a good sleep. Oh, Brady, has it been a full day yet, or no?
It's about to.
It's about to. Okay.
Once you guys take your long rest, it will be.
Okay.
Unless we have something to talk about, I want to go to sleep too.
Like
Today was a long day.
Yeah, I'm beat. My throat hurts because of all the throwing up, so I'm alright.
Okay.
I want to start reading this book, Brady.
All right, go for it.
Do I have to roll or what?
I have to
Takes
read
48 hours over 6 days. Or
it.
less.
48 hours over 6 days.
Oh yeah, am I already attuned to the sword?
You will be after the long rest.
And then what about the Hey, so Jeff, you gave me that ring, right? Or whatever that thing was.
I only have the fleshy book and the clear thought book. Everything else has been given out to everybody else, or I have to give it away.
Yeah, that steed thingy thing.
Oh,
that
yeah,
Steve,
yeah.
the figurine.
I don't think I ever held that.
I don't think anyone needs to attune to it.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I'll just attune to the blade then.
Yeah, you can attune to your blade. I believe. Yeah, Jimothy can attune to his axe.
Yeah, the dragon
yeah.
thing didn't really go as planned.
Trina can attune to the Dark Shard amulet. And
Hey.
we'll say that, yeah, easy enough for somebody to tattoo Babushka with her fighter's tattoo.
Oh,
I have a steady hand, Babs.
okay.
I got a mage hand too.
Is it a face tattoo? Should totally
Shoulder tattoo.
I will give her creative.
Tramp stamp.
Oh, I thought it was a
She's gonna
shoulder
look like,
tattoo.
she's gonna look like one of those cool grannies who are like, hey, I'm cool too, and then show a tattoo on her shoulder. It'll be a rose.
We'll stick with the theme. We'll do a butterscotch candy on my arm.
Yeah, so in 6 days, Tolktir, you'll have finished the Tome of Clear Thoughts.
And then
The hours don't match up because of the fact that long rests are 6 hours instead of 8. So it doesn't true. I'm just going to do the 6 days. So in 6 days, your intelligence will increase by 2.
Forever. Oh. Okay.
Oh, also, this is funny. Remember how Lightbringer was always rolling ass with his weapon?
Yeah.
Turns out somehow his proficiency was turned off on that weapon, which is why.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's why I always do the math when
Yeah.
I roll the first couple times.
Yeah, so I was about to die for nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if it somehow was like just a glitch in Foundry, or if maybe when he was in the item accidentally clicked something. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's fixed now, so it should be good.
We got a
But yeah,
button.
it's pretty funny. Let us go.
I cannot roll, Brady.
What do you mean?
I've rolled and now I've already hit my cap.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need
you
to take
only
one
had
off.
6.
Yeah, I need to take one off.
That's fine.
And then I'm gonna take one out and put it in my ring for animate objects.
Okay.
And then take to the Tasha's Mind Whip thingy, the disposable scroll. And where's my sending spell? I'm gonna get that up all by myself.
You do your things. Let's see.
Yeah.
So everyone rolled. Excellent. All right. So as the new day comes, Durgum is already outside Sort of just looking out, like looking from one cardinal direction, walking to the other side and looking around. And he comes back into the hut. Ah, finally, you're all starting to wake up. Not sure exactly how far we need to go, but yesterday while flying, I did feel like I had an extra boost. Perhaps maybe the wind is in our favor yet again today. So we should be able to make some great progress if we start here in the next bit. If we do find perhaps maybe some more camels along the way, I would like to stop and have a break to eat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anything's going to be in this desert, but if we see some camels that don't have people on them, then you can totally eat them.
Do you know of any oasis around? Or are you all just as foreign to this place as I?
We're just as foreign.
Yeah, just the one we came from, roughly.
Noted. Well, this should make for a great journey, I guess.
Yeah, see? You're out adventuring with us. This is good.
Oh, the only reason I'm not throwing up is because I literally have nothing to throw up.
Oh. Well, okay.
Well, whenever you're all ready.
Ready?
Mush.
As you hop on his back and say that, he turns his head. I'm not a dog.
Oh, my apologies.
Be nice, talk to her.
I understand we're friends, but I do expect respect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just joking.
My apologies. Let me do this while we're waiting. I'll do the telepathic bond so we can all speak in our heads as we fly.
Are you including the dragon or no?
Yeah. Or do I look to you with your eye, like motion? Yes? No?
It's a tough one.
I don't know. We need to discuss some things.
Okay, well then I will retract that statement.
Real quick, Jimothy,
without him.
You have to unattune to something in order to attune to your axe, it looks like.
So I have the belt, the pendant, what else?
The ring of anchoring.
The ring.
I'll attune to the ring.
It doesn't seem to work.
I cut my finger off.
Do you really?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys see Jim constantly pulling at this ring on his finger, and it will not budge. He spits on it, and like he can get the ring to turn on the flesh, and as he tries to pull it off, it's as if like it's held in place somehow.
Oh shit, that means mine's stuck then too. Right?
Well,
am I attuned to it?
Yeah. You try to pull your
Shit.
ring off, and it does not budge either.
Fuck.
I think these are cursed.
Apparently.
Do any of you know how to remove curses?
Oh, I can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Me first.
Cool. Fine.
All right. Ooh, shabba dabba shabba dabba ooh, ba da da dabba. And then I cast remove curse.
All right, go ahead and cast it twice.
Nice.
As he finishes removing the curse, you can feel a relief around your finger. And as you do, you take the ring and it slides off very easily, leaving a slight trail of blackish ink.
Huh.
Ugh. Throw it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'll put mine in the bag too. Thanks, Lighty.
Yeah. Could you please refrain from calling me Lighty? It doesn't sound cool.
Thanks, Lightbringer.
There we go. No problem, Trina.
How about L money?
How about Triple D?
No.
Alright. Lightbringer's fine. Anyways, so how long is it gonna get us to? How long is it gonna take us to get to the location, Mr. D?
Well, considering I've never been there before, I have no idea.
No. Noted.
The telepathic bond has been cast, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, man, so are we truly considering not, like, hoardoring him, So what
No,
we really
leave
need
his mind alone.
He's a big dragon. Come on.
No, leave his mind alone. But I definitely think we probably shouldn't tell him that we're the ones that brought him here with our wish.
No, he's definitely extremely pissed off. And so, I wonder what else would, like, set him over the edge.
Guys, I asked the Cosmos the question to give us, like, the best optimal outcome. I feel like I got gypped.
Yeah, the Cosmos fucking hate us.
Well, they gave it to
mean,
us.
He's a
For a
nice
reason.
dragon, but we kind of need him in a fight.
I mean, seems like an alright fellow to me.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna budge at
But-
all with the, we're trying to teach him to grow some balls.
Yeah. He doesn't have any gumption. And he's over 1,000 years old. How is that even possible?
Yeah, I've definitely trained children there
He's afraid
how
of
to-
pirates.
with more
Doesn't
balls
even know
than
what the
him.
fuck a pirate is.
He could literally set an entire pirate ship on fire with his ice breath or whatever he
On ice
has.
with his-
Say that again, but
I know.
slower.
I actually believe it's true. They're that powerful.
Yeah, I think he could literally eliminate an entire pirate ship on his own, and yet he's afraid of pirates.
And yet he's such a pacifist that he refuses to do anything, let alone
I don't
stand
know
there
if
desperate.
it's the fact that he's a pacifist. I think it's the fact that he is just terrified of his own shadow.
We could put a blindfold on him and just tell him to use his breath.
I've literally taught 5-year-olds with more balls than him.
All right, we have to talk him up, you guys. Like, we have to try and, like, give him some self-love and self-respect.
I'll put my hand on Trina's shoulder. I will leave that to you. And when he grows, like, get a little more confidence, then let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help him learn how to combat.
He's sure gonna love when Rusty May shows up.
Oh man, he's
Oh,
gonna.
God.
Manipulation's gonna be off the charts.
Maybe we should knock him unconscious if she ever comes near us.
Which is why I said Hodor, Trina.
No, leave his brain alone.
Come on.
We've
No
done a lot
charm
of
won't hurt.
sketchy shit. We're not going to do that.
Just a little suggestion.
Excuse
me,
me,
dear.
dear. Can you guide us to the right just a wee bit? I think it's a little drafty here. Oh, yeah. Sure, I could... Wait. Uh-oh, Rusty May's, token. got deleted.
Brady forgot to bring in Rusty May at the dome last night.
I didn't forget.
Wrong, or... Oh.
While you're doing that, I'm eating a burrito at the moment, so.
A burrito.
A burrito.
There
Asada.
it goes. Durgam turns around. He's like, who are you? I'm Rusty May. Pleasure to meet you. A silver dragon, three-toed Jim. You've been doing quite marvelous. How did you ever get one of these on your side, I wonder? Guys, who is this?
He's our friend.
Why does she know?
Don't engage her.
Hey, now that I see you up close, you're pretty.
Just keep going, D.
Fine. If she does anything, though... Oh, what will you do?
Don't engage her.
We won't do anything. Just keep going, D. You're okay.
He'll run away.
No worries. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to collect. Or rather, release. Madame Clementine told me that you had completed her task of unleashing the Mad Mummy King in Krago. Wonderful, wonderful. I've actually been thinking about doing that myself. But you all did it for us, so that's great. This is wonderful, actually. And now things are going to run a lot smoother from here on, I believe. With that nice little distraction. Regardless, Jimothy, you have yet another toe. And who do you wish to release this time? Perhaps maybe your darling wife? Oh, what was her name? I can't put a finger on it, or a toe. Oh. Poor Jimothy.
Right now, Robbie and Peony are saved, right?
Correct. They're fine.
I think my wife would kill me if I released her first, so I think...
Would she, though?
The other ones would be so scared without her.
Perhaps. But perhaps maybe this would comfort you to know they're all in their own solitary confinement, so they don't even know their mother's there. The poor things. And it has affected them. Oh, the dearies. They think that you've abandoned them to this fate. Can you believe that? They think that their own father put them in this hell that they're having to embrace.
I say
Arthur fist clenches.
I say to
Careful now.
Jim, I say in Jim's head, you should release your wife first. That way she can take care of the rest of them.
Are Robbie and Peony together? Do you release them?
I did release them separately, so if they found each other, sure. I would think they would be. I haven't much cared of what they do after they've been released. I have no use for them anymore.
Did you not release them back into Jimothy's village?
Oh no, of course not. I have no idea where they are. You thought I would just casually use my own power to bring them back to their home? No. I just opened the door. And they walked out and went on about their day. I'm sure they're fine, though. It's not too terribly cold this time of year. Although it is getting there. It's starting to get nippy at night. But the forest has plenty of things for them to eat. Bugs, perhaps maybe small rodents. You did teach them to hunt, did you not, Jim?
Did for Robbie.
Well, very good. Hopefully Peony has found him. Otherwise, maybe she's the one that's hungry. I'll tell you what. I could go and do a little welfare check on them for you if you wish. Token of my gratitude for unleashing the Mad Mummy King, after all.
I'll make you a deal.
Oh, one of my favorite words. What is it that
pull
you
out-
want?
I pull out a knife and I put it up to one of my toes and I say, I'll give you a final favor if you promise to return all of the saved children and my wife to their home after they've been released.
Interesting. A favor just for relocating everyone back to Marston. Now, is this only for the ones that have been released, or is this from here on?
All.
All of them. Very well. I'll have to think of what I want in return, but yes, I'll take your toe for it. So Robbie and Peony, I will go find them, take them back to Marston. Who should I bring with them?
Hildy.
You don't know that name?
My wife. Oh, fuck. That's right, I forgot about that. But I know that I have a wife, right?
Correct. What's her name, dear? I need to hear it.
My wife.
That's not her name, though, is it? And you see a crooked smile appear on her face. I need to know her name to release her proper. There's many wives that I have in my care. I would hate to release the wrong one, and then you'd have to do yet another favor.
Mrs. Thornborough?
There's actually quite a few Thornboroughs from the ages. Most of them corpses, but releasing a corpse wouldn't do much now, would it? Oh, that'd be so tragic. Come, Jimothy, you can't tell me you have forgotten your own wife's name. Oh, you really did do it, didn't you? You gave up something pure, and you didn't even know it. Oh, this is quite a glorious day. I do love it when my sisters are able to one-up me in some way, shape, or form. And, oh, Clementine, you have done wonderfully. I'll tell you what, Jimothy. Another deal. Another toe. And I will have Madame Clementine return that memory to you. But you do have only this one chance to release one of your family. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be your wife. Oh, too bad. But at least they'll all be back in Marston. I'm sure you have other family there, don't you? Guys, I really don't like this woman.
Don't engage, we know.
I don't know who your wife is.
Yes, you do.
It doesn't work that way, Jim. I need a name. Names are the most powerful contract.
I think you're making that up.
Regardless, I'm the one in power here, Jim. You play by my rules, not the other way around.
I am playing by your rules. You're changing rules. That's not fair.
Oh, it's perfectly fair. I told you, give me a name, and I will release them. I have yet to hear a name.
Mrs. Jim Thornborough. That is a legal name of my wife.
But it's not her soul name. Sorry, Jimothy, I know what you're trying to do, and it simply won't work, not with the way I've got the magic tweaked.
I look towards Trina. I'm like, I never told you my wife's name.
And no, he is not.
No. You always just said your wife.
Names are very powerful in this world, especially with the old magics. And to forget one, oh, so careless. What about you, Lightbringer? Perhaps maybe you've heard of his wife's name.
I know he's definitely said my wife.
Ah, do you know your wife's name by chance? It seems I've struck Attune nerves. Ah, yes. How about this? I'll come back. Let me go ahead and relocate Peony and Robbie. And perhaps maybe by the time I've gotten back, you'll have remembered. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. How careless of me. Think long and hard, Jimothy. I'll be back by the end of the day. Goodbye. And she disappears. And Durgam looks back. He's like, that is a really nasty lady.
Her name is Rusty May, and she is not great.
Oh, she's definitely a nasty lady.
Next time she's here, just don't engage. There's a specific way you have to talk to her.
It would seem so. And I don't see why she wouldn't be able to release. She knows who you're talking about, Jim. I think she's messing with you.
That's all she does.
She's such a kidder. Oh, man. Well, that's very unfortunate. So
I'm sorry,
you're gonna be able to
Jim.
get through that progress with that. We're gonna
Maybe you
figure out-
can release one of your other kids, and then after we're done in the mountains, we can try and swing back to your home to see if someone can tell us your wife's name. How far away is it?
I mean, it's not that far, I don't think. I want to kill someone now.
That doesn't sound like it's going to help, I'll be honest. That requires finding someone and then just taking their life away.
You've already met her.
Oh, you want to kill her?
She's an example of the bad people that we kill. We never kill anybody that's good.
And yet we can't kill her because she would annihilate us in 5 minutes.
I'm not so sure. I mean, you five are quite strong. There's no
Yeah,
way
she
that
is
one
stronger.
frail woman like her could possibly stand up to 5 of you.
Looks can be deceptive.
I'd say so.
And if only I could call upon my master, but he is preoccupied with hellish business.
I mean, could you
So
even
I'm
be
a-
certain that he'd work against the hags anyway?
Well, if it came to anything, when it came to power and souls, I'm sure he'd probably drop everything for it. But he sounds extremely busy. So I'm on my own now, unfortunately, aside from me being able to call upon a companion once a week. In which, just use that opportunity, so now I have another 7 days.
Aren't weeks 10 days?
Yes.
10 days?
Yup.
Yeah, okay. 9 days. So, what are we gonna do now, Jim?
I wish I could ask the Cosmos. But I got gypped on that. When I asked it, I want the right wish to get a powerful ally with no, like, weird side effects. I guess it ignored the fact that our ally isn't strong-willed.
We'll figure something out. Till then, let's head to the next location. We got work to do. And D, we're gonna need your utmost confidence in the situation. So please, I hope that you can cooperate with us.
Like I said, we shall see. I'm in a strange land. Time has changed on me. I don't know anyone, I don't know anything about this place. And you want me to help fight a blue dragon. Which probably wouldn't go well anyway. I'd probably see the creature and barf.
Hey, I got some kind of good news for you. With you not knowing the world, you shouldn't have anything to be scared of because you don't have anything to lose except for us anymore.
I have my own dignity and my own life to lose.
You have your... I think you have dignity to gain, my friend. And that will be our goal.
Look, D, where's your pride? Your dragon pride.
I believe it is thousands of years in the past.
Ooh.
I tell you what, one thing that makes you feel less scared is being scary. Let's see your scary face.
You see, I got something for this.
Is it sad?
No, but...
Where's your sand pride?
No sand pride.
No, he doesn't.
Sand sucks.
It's sand. I'm
I'm
just
over
saying.
the sand.
You're just saying.
I want to be back in the forest.
It's sand pride is important.
Let me see if I can do this. Hopefully I can. Mean face. Great journal entry.
Need to refresh it.
No, I'm Is it? Oh. Excellent. Let's see. Show to players. Show just the picture. To show all.
Oh.
That's his mean face.
Come?
He looks back. No, that's my mean face. You're supposed to show teeth, right? And gums and...
I say to everybody's head, like, he looks like he's getting ready to shit himself, man.
Yeah, very scary, D. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I thought so
Well,
too. I'm starting
work
to
on
get
it.
it.
What's something that makes you really angry?
No,
Having to fight a blue dragon.
like this. And I think I have advantage now on intimidation checks.
You do.
Nice.
He looks at you and his eyes roll in the back of his head, his wings stop flapping, and he starts to glide towards the ground as he faints.
I like crawl up on his neck. I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. West. Hey.
And he, oh, gods!
You were
Oh!
falling!
And he starts to flap his wings. He's like, what happened? Everything went dark. Did you cast a spell on me?
No, Jim intimidated you so much you fainted.
Oh. Wow, that's embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling me the tiny halfling, the 3-foot tall person there, made me faint because he made a scary face.
Yeah, so we're gonna have him work with you on yours.
Well, this is definitely going totally in our favor, everyone. We're going to fight a blue dragon. Yes, we can do it.
I am so proud of you.
And the reason I'm not worried about it is because I'll have fainted and I won't feel a thing as I die. This is great.
Exactly. I mean, no,
take
you're
this
fine.
dragon out. Ooh,
That works. You know, that works.
Trina, why exactly do we have to fight this thing?
We don't have to fight it. I just need to know if Mal is alive.
Hey, just a precaution, you know.
And if so, try and get him out.
Maybe this dragon is quite illogical, and you know. Maybe we could actually speak.
I highly doubt we can like pay him anything that he'd want. I mean, so I'm hoping we can sneak in and sneak out.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
I just need to know if he's alive.
Yeah, fighting is definitely a last resort.
Most definitely. I don't know about you, but like I've had my fill of trying to quote unquote fight dragons after we got hit with that one shot from Nimra.
Yup.
Chase her! Chase her! You did chase her! Burn! That didn't feel very good.
Or that one dragon, that one death dragon, Drake or whatever, that took out that town. That thing was horrifying.
Hey, speaking of that island, I wonder if that old creature is gonna end up like moving over to the main plane.
Let's hope it can't swim.
And what if it can like fly?
I don't think it can.
Never know with these other plane creatures.
I don't know. I don't want to think about that island again.
Next thing you know, we go to the Empire, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose, and everybody's gonna look at us. Hey, you all brought this thing here, and we're gonna be like, we literally just got here, and they're
They
like,
won't
no.
know that unless the thing can talk.
It'll be hilarious if it can. It's gonna be like, hey, they brought me here.
I mean,
It's
how
gonna
would
fly
it?
us out.
How would it even know? And also, like Jim said, we didn't even technically finish releasing it. That was all. What's her name?
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't like thinking about that island because I lost 2 of my friends on that island.
Yep. Thorpe and
Well, I lost a friend on that island.
Roasted.
Or was your friend before going on that island?
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Before I told you about his hobbies, you
And now I hate him.
close with him.
yep, you still lost a friend on that island.
Yeah, love it or hate it, he's still a cool guy. He's just
I
little
guess I
freak.
did technically lose 2 friends on that island. And an enemy.
Hey, it was all in good favor. I hope, or maybe. I don't
If he
know.
was alive, I'd kill him myself again.
Roasted.
True.
Okay. Well, that is where, or I guess actually this is how we'll end the session. So you guys are flying for pretty much the rest of the day, because of the fact that you're in the air and nothing really happens in the air in a desert. You guys make it towards the end of the day, so roughly about Ooh, that's way too far. Whoops. Bring it back here. There we go. Roughly about 5 in the afternoon, you guys are able to make it to... I'll show you on the world map. Let me bring ya.
So we're close to the mountain?
Yep.
Nice.
That is where you guys land. You
Can we
do
do
find
another long
camels. In a bit, yeah. You guys will land and he's gonna eat a meal. And then there's still some more traveling you do, but we're gonna start near the mountain for tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, when I come back from Hawaii. So yeah, next week and the week after, no session. The 20th we'll play just like normal, and then the 27th will be Kevin's one shot.
Oh, the great one shot that introduces amazing things into our campaign.
Yay! I need to make my character still.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep the chat updated after when I get everything set up. And I'll let y'all know. All right, guys, we got it done.
What? Okay, can you remind me of the level again? And then
10.
10.
level 10? Okay.
And if anything changes, I'll let y'all know.
And then where are the sheets for it? Is it going to be like in the
If
other
you go,
character
yeah, it's gonna
features?
be Foundry 2.
Oh.
So if you go to your URL up there and just put a number 2 at the end of Foundry. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
And then it is.
And then yeah, I made everybody a sheet. And yeah, you just select your name from the drop down. If you want a password on it, let me know and I'll change that. Otherwise, I just left it open because I forgot what I made y'all's passwords for this one.
My password is secret.
Yes, keep it secret, keep it safe. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, there's probably some modules that I'll download for you, Kevin, and then I can show you how they work and stuff like that. But that'll have to be after I get back from Hawaii, probably.
It's cool. It gives me time to get everything together.
Yeah. Like if you get all the the maps and artwork and stuff ready to roll, I can help you with the functionality of Foundry for sure.
Okay. Cool. I will let you know.
I'm gonna go in my stream real quick. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So that was a very interesting session for sure. Mainly because they did use 2 really powerful things. One, they can get any question answered, which in theory, yes, they worded everything perfectly that they possibly could. But there is no such thing as a perfect language to a genie. A genie is going to take, you want a very powerful dragon companion with no real side effects that will help you, or that will be your friend or whatever. I don't remember exactly what they said, but obviously they wanted that worded perfectly. So in theory, that right there is them asking for the perfect wording to get exactly that. So we used mortal language to make an imperfect wording, or it's an imperfect question really, if you think about it. So with an imperfect question comes an imperfect expectation, and that's how they got their dragon companion, who is he's a wimp, and it's hilarious. I love it. Because, yeah, when they started talking about dragon, I was like, man, the only thing I could do to make sure that they don't just, wipe the floor with everything now is to literally make it to where this dragon is just pathetic. And he is. So, that's pretty fun. Hopefully, you guys don't hate me for it. I would think that it would just be more entertaining than it would be, who else gets a dragon to even pal around with. Like, you guys got a dope-ass mode of transportation now, too. And that part I can't do anything about. They can almost... I'll have to do some calculations, but I think they can go across continent in, like, just 2 days' time on the dragon. So, pretty neat. But yeah, good session. Next session should be fun, because they're going to meet in Darog and see just how much Durgum is scared. But until then, which will be in 3 weeks, peace!